Hello class, happy Sunday. I know it's still the weekend, however, I wanted to get started on our YouTube channel that I promised you guys. I will be reading Harry Potter for you guys every day of the week, and I will also be doing probably some dad jokes and some riddles, and just overall trying to stay in contact with you all. Today I'm going to read something from a book of Fables. And if you recall, we've discussed Fables a few times in class, but they are a fictional text and often end in some sort of lesson, some sort of life lesson for you as the reader. So today I will read the Young Rooster story, and then I will discuss with you the lesson that we learned from the story after I'm finished. The Young Rooster. A young rooster was summoned to his father's bedside. "Son, my time has come to an end," said the aged bird. "Now it is your turn to crow up the morning sun each day." Early the next morning, the young rooster flew up to the roof of the barn. He stood there, facing the east. "I've never done this before," said the rooster. "I must try my best." He lifted his head and crowed. A weak and scratchy croak was the only sound he was able to make. The sun did not come up. Clouds covered the sky, and a damp drizzle fell all day. All of the animals of the farm came to the rooster. "This is a disaster," cried the pig. "We need our sunshine," said the sheep. "Rooster, you must crow much louder," said the cow. "The sun is 93 million miles away. How do you expect it to hear you?" Very early the next morning, the young rooster flew up to the roof of the barn again. He took a deep breath, he threw back his head, and he crowed. It was the loudest crow that was ever crowed since the beginning of roosters. The animals on the farm were awakened from their sleep with a start. "What a noise," said Pig. "My ears hurt," said Sheep. "My head is splitting," said the cow. "I'm sorry," said the rooster, "but I was only doing my job." He said this with a great deal of pride, for he saw, far to the east, the tip of the morning sun coming up over the trees. And so the lesson of the story, the reason behind the fable, is a first failure may prepare the way for later success. So, in other words, as we try new things in life, as we attempt new adventures and things, we sometimes fail at first. We sometimes don't do the greatest at first. But in the end, what matters is how we persist and how we continue to try until we really get to a point where we feel confident. All right, so this ends our first session, and I will continue making videos and see you all later.